Welcome to our channel. Today we how to set up Calendly scheduling inside your no-code app flow, complete guide step by step clearly. To set up Calendly scheduling inside your no-code app flow, first, log in to your Calendly account. If you don't have an account yet, create one by visiting the Calendly website and signing up. Once logged in, click on the Event Types tab located on the main dashboard. Select the type of event you want to create, such as a one-on-one or group event. Fill in the event details, including the name, location, and description of your event. Set the event duration based on your preferences and requirements. Adjust the availability settings to define when you want users to book appointments. Next, customize any additional settings, such as notifications or cancellation policies. Once your event is set up, click the Save and Close button to finalize the changes. Now, navigate to your no-code app platform. Log into your account and locate the project where you want to integrate Calendly. Add a new button or element where users will initiate the scheduling process. In the action settings of this element, select Open Link or Open URL. Go back to your Calendly dashboard and find the link for your scheduled event. Copy the link provided for your specific event. Return to your no-code app and paste the Calendly link into the action settings. Save your changes to the no-code app project. Test the integration by clicking the scheduling button in your app. Ensure the Calendly interface opens correctly and allows for bookings. Consider customizing the appearance of the button to match your app's design. Once satisfied, you can publish or deploy your no-code app with the new scheduling feature. Finally, monitor the Calendly dashboard for any scheduled events and manage them accordingly. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.